how much are 1 million Hamster Token worth? Well, guys, let's dive into it. Welcome, people. Stay tuned, as we're about to embark on a thrilling journey into the heart of the hamster combat phenomenon that's setting the mining world ablaze. If you've been tirelessly clicking away, watching those numbers climb, and wondering what your digital sweat and tears might be worth, this video is your golden ticket to understanding the potential value of your hard-earned tokens. So, buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the world of rodent-themed crypto mining. Before we will dive right in, let me just say that most of what we are talking about here is just a speculation after my deep research, so please keep that in mind. And of course, it's not a financial advice, so please do your own research. Now guys, picture this scenario. You're sitting on a mountain of hamster combat coins, your phone buzzing with notifications, and suddenly, those digital tokens are worth more than you ever dared to dream. Sounds like a fantasy? Well, let's crunch some numbers and see what's really possible in this wild world of crypto mining. But before we start our calculations, we need to address the elephant, or should I say, the giant hamster in the room, not coin. Remember how it burst onto the scene, turning skeptics into believers and miners into potential millionaires? Well, Hamster Combat is following in those illustrious footsteps, and we're going to use Notcoin's incredible journey as our crystal ball to peek into Hamster Combat's potential future. Let's start with some mind-blowing numbers. Notcoin launched with a user base of 35 million and a market cap of $200 million through Binance Launchpad. Impressive, right? Now hold on to your mining rigs, because Hamster Combat is sitting pretty with a staggering 200 million users. That's not just a slight increase. We're talking about a more than 4x explosion in user base. This massive community isn't just a number on a screen. It's a powerhouse of potential, a roaring engine of engagement that could drive Hamster Combat to dizzying heights. Now let's talk tokens, the lifeblood of any crypto project. Ncoin mined a total of 102 trillion tokens, which they then divided by 1,000 to arrive at their total supply of 102 billion. It's a clever move that keeps the numbers manageable while still rewarding miners. Using this as our guidepost, we're estimating that Hamster Combat could be playing in the same ballpark with a potential supply of around 100 trillion tokens. So, what does all this numerical wizardry mean for you, the dedicated miner who's been clicking away day and night? Let's break it down into bite-sized, easy-to-digest pieces. Imagine you've mined 1 million tokens. Sounds like a lot, right? Well, if Hamster Combat follows Notcoin's pattern of dividing by 1,000, you'd end up with 1,000 actual tokens. Now let's be conservative and imagine an initial price of $0.001 per token. That would make your 1 million mined tokens worth $1. I know. It doesn't sound like much after all that effort. But here's where the magic of crypto comes in. When coins launch, they often multiply in value faster than a hamster on a wheel. Let's say it goes 4x right out of the gate. Suddenly, your 1 million mined tokens could be worth $4. Now I can hear some of you laughing. $4 for all that mining? I could make more collecting cans on the street. But hold your horses, because we're just getting started. Many of you out there haven't just been mining casually. You've been grinding away like there's no tomorrow, and have accumulated much more. Let's say you're sitting on a neat pile of 100 million tokens. Using the same math we did before, that could potentially be worth $400 at launch. And if it follows Notcoin's meteoric trajectory, well, let's just say you might want to keep your phone charged for all the price alerts you'll be getting. But wait, there's more. We need to factor in your hourly mining rate, because in the world of Hamster Combat, speed matters. The top miners out there are hitting mind-bending speeds of 3 million per hour. If this translates directly to tokens, and remember, we're in theoretical territory here, mining at a rate of 1 million per hour could potentially net you $1,000 worth of tokens at the initial price we estimated. And if it pumps 4x at launch, we're talking $4,000. Now we're cooking with gas. I can already hear the skeptics firing up their keyboards. How in the world can Hamster Combat afford to pay out so much? It's impossible. Here's the thing, and this is crucial to understand, they're not directly paying out these amounts. The value comes from the market, from people buying the token based on its potential, and the massive community behind it. It's all about supply and demand, folks. Just look at Ncoin. It started with a market cap of $200 million and skyrocketed to a peak of $4 billion. That's the power of a strong community and a hot token in action. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Why is Hamster Combat generating so much buzz? It's not just about the potential profits, although let's be honest, that's a big part of it. It's about being part of something big, something that's making waves in the crypto world. When you're mining Hamster Combat, you're not just collecting tokens, you're participating in a global phenomenon. You're part of a community that's 200 million strong and growing every day. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's crucial to remember that all of this is speculative. We're using Notcoin as a benchmark and making educated guesses based on patterns we've seen in the crypto market. The real numbers won't be known until Hamster Combat officially launches and hits the exchanges. The crypto world is notoriously volatile, and what goes up can come down just as fast. But with a community this big and buzz this loud, the potential is undeniably exciting. So what should you do with all this information? First and foremost, keep mining. Every token you earn now could be valuable in the future. Secondly, stay engaged with the community. Follow the official Hamster Combat channels, participate in discussions, and keep your ear to the ground for any official announcements. Knowledge is power in the crypto world, and being prepared is half the battle. But don't just take my word for it. Do your own research, understand the risks involved, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Crypto is a wild ride, and while the potential rewards can be life-changing, the risks are just as real. Before we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Hamster Combat, let's recap the key points we've covered. 1. Hamster Combat has amassed a staggering user base of 600 million, dwarfing Notcoin's initial 35 million. 2. We're estimating a potential total supply of 100 trillion tokens, following Notcoin's model. 3. Your mine tokens could be divided by 1,000 to determine the actual amount you'll receive. 4. Initial value could start low, but launch day pumps are common in the crypto world and could multiply your investment. 5. Your mining speed could significantly impact your potential earnings, with top miners hitting speeds of 3 million per hour. 6. The real value will come from market demand, not direct payouts from Hamster Combat. 7. Being part of a 200 million strong community adds intangible value beyond just the token price. Remember, in the fast-paced world of crypto, nothing is guaranteed. This analysis is based on comparisons to Notcoin's performance and general trends in the crypto market. Always approach mining and investing with a clear head and a willingness to learn and adapt. As we close out this video, I want to hear from you. Are you as excited about Hamster Combat's potential as I am? Have you been mining? And if so, what strategies have you been using to maximize your earnings? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Your insights could help fellow miners and build our community knowledge. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. The world of crypto moves fast, and you don't want to miss out on the latest updates and analyses. This is just the beginning of our Hamster Combat journey, and I'll be here to guide you through every twist and turn. Whether it's breaking down complex concepts, analyzing market trends, or sharing mining tips, we're in this together. So stay tuned, keep your mining rigs running, and who knows, maybe we'll all be riding this hamster wheel all the way to the moon. Until next time, happy mining, and may your tokens always be plentiful and your profits sky high.